last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Take 2. Hello everybody, welcome to Holy Ground. I'm gonna introduce Lucas to a good point-and-click game. Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. And we had a couple of hiccups, but hey, let's enjoy this wonderful opening cinematic.
Wonderful. Now this is an actual opening. Not like a certain game, not gonna mention it.
Yeah.
He doesn't look evil whatsoever.
Yeah.
Is the lady okay?
Yes, we'll find out. Welcome to France.
Oh no.
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
Okay.
Yep. So this is one of the classics that I used to play and never gotten to beat until college. So I doubt Lucas is gonna get stuck that much because I'm here. But I'll be guiding him whenever he needs me.
Oh.
But I'll also let him
under the umbrella and
do his own
none of
thing.
this had ever happened.
So you have an option. You can
Mhm.
get out of here, or you can check the cafe if you like.
Okay.
You can
Also,
pick up the newspaper there.
good thing that
So
actually.
this is yeah. So the icons. This is always the pickup option.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
Should I take note of that or? Oh, I see.
It's just
I see
a thing.
mission.
So yeah, the other icon is
Go
use,
inside.
and you can look at the magnifying glass. That's usually inspect.
I examined the jagged glass remaining in the window. It was broken, all right.
Astute observation, George.
No shit. I can go inside. Oh boy. What is?
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets.
Oh, great.
No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
I think the sound is a little bit.
Yeah, you can change it. changed as much as you need. Yeah, you can also adjust. This is back when stereo was just introduced, so they had like fixes for stuff.
Little.
Also, everybody's sound cards were different, so sometimes they would output in mono within stereo,
I
Okay.
needed a
and
stiff drink,
yeah,
but I hated the taste of brandy.
Oh
I
no.
agree, George. I don't like brandy either. Well, check the waitress. So I will tell you this: there can be consequences for what you say and do. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
No, don't tell me. What is your name, Shelley?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Okay, so could I be sent to a terrible ending if I fuck up?
You're not gonna be sent to a terrible ending for this choice in particular, but it will affect some dialogue options down the line.
No, but
So
I
you
used
can
to be in
lie if you
hospital when
say.
I was a kid.
Okay.
Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Is
So,
that straight
again-
or with
again.
ice?
Just give me the bottle with a cheat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
Okay. Jesus, lady.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking
Yeah.
up the check.
What about the man? Is he dead?
Yes, he is.
Oh, mon Dieu. I've never seen a real-life corpse before. Except for Grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
So now you can present her items, and as well as you can ask at the bottom. You can ask about
The clown
certain
and the
topics. Yeah, you don't get
you
conversation
remember what happened
topics.
when the
You
clown
have
entered?
like indications
I
of what you're
remember
gonna
that
talk
horrible
about.
tune he
Okay.
played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either.
What's it? Is it relevant?
Yeah,
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
Okay.
Did this newspaper belong to the old gentleman?
I don't know.
Someone has scribbled a note on it. It reads, Salah Ed-Din, 1345. Does that mean anything to you?
No, monsieur. Nothing.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to
you
look
can
around
keep
for
talking about
evidence.
them.
Oh, okay. So it's not
Yeah,
just...
sometimes you need to exhaust the option and it'll
Disappear?
remove itself.
Oh, okay.
It's one of
Did
those
the clown
games.
speak to the old man?
No. He just laughed at him. Then he grabbed the old man's briefcase and ran out of the door.
And she decided not to say anything about it.
Well, shit
Did the old
happens.
man try to stop the clown?
This is the 90s.
Oh, he didn't have a chance. The clown dropped his accordion and ran out of the door. That's it. That's all I can remember.
Did you see what the old
Yeah,
man
see.
had in his briefcase?
No, he didn't open it.
What did the old man do when the clown snatched his briefcase?
Nothing. He just sat there like he was frozen.
Oh.
How did the old man behave?
Well, agitated. He kept looking about him at the door, at his watch.
As if he was waiting for someone?
Yes, I suppose so. He was worried about something, that's for sure. If you ask me, he was having an affair. He had that look about him, like a guilty husband.
Okay.
About this newspaper.
I told you, it means nothing to me.
About this newspaper.
Oh,
I
she
told
keeps
you.
saying the same. Okay.
Stay
Yeah.
here, mademoiselle.
So
I'm going to
yeah,
look
the
around
items
for
are gonna be
evidence.
always there, but okay. The reason I wanted you to play this one and not the director's cut is because of the more choices and more ways to fuck up.
Okay.
So save,
Okay, so...
press escape and save. You don't need to type in the name as like in Limbo of the Lost. That
Okay.
is actually a thing that was done back in the day, where you had to name your save files just to keep them relevant to yourself.
Okay. Is there gonna be pixel hunting in this?
There might be sometimes, but if you can't find it, I'll tell you. Don't
Okay.
worry about it. There might be some precision hunting, but yeah, there's nothing too much.
Okay. You can tell that a lot of things that it's thinned out at least.
Hmm.
A lot of
I
options.
considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
Basically.
I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't going to shed any light on the affair.
Go fuck yourself. I can go that way. I can go that way.
Yeah, so you can move the screen a little bit to the right, whenever that is. And you can also talk to the
Worker?
guy. Yeah, the worker. I would go to the alley to follow the clown first.
Okay, so he went this way, right?
He went into the alley, which is like the rounded place. Yeah, over there. You can explore that place.
Okay. Something tells me I'm gonna be mugged here. Am I gonna get mugged?
There was nothing of interest.
Why spoil the surprise?
There was nothing of interest.
I don't wanna get mugged. Spooky.
That's the only jump scare in the game.
Okay. And it was a cat.
I'd had it sticking my nose into French trash cans.
Okay.
You can explore how the clown
Oh,
could have escaped. So there's ways to go up, there's ways to go down.
I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage.
There's also pipes you can try. Yeah.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftop.
okay. That took a lot of preparation for nothing.
I decided
Yep.
I'd had enough.
Okay. Nothing.
It smelled like someone had dumped a
Enough but the
truckload
smell.
of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
That sounds very, very specific. Thank you.
And somehow I know the smell.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I examined the boxes closely. They were damp and smelly and decidedly empty.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else. That's about it. Yeah, seems like it. Okay.
Yep.
Ikuze.
Ikuze.
I don't think I saw anything else here, so I could probably go this way now. Oh, did I examine this table?
I considered
Oh,
straightening.
it's the same dialogue. That's the next one. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Freeze! Hold it right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind.
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Blue. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Okay. Is this where they beat me up and steal my shit?
No. No.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Okay.
Has it occurred to you that you are dead, move?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Yes, I
Clearly,
can imagine
the
that.
killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
It seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why? He was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it's
Okay.
likely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead.
You don't know
Examine
it.
the girl and take her statement, if you can.
I
Okay.
doubt if she is in a fit state for questioning, monsieur. It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
Oh no!
As I feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity, Moo.
I had
Again.
nothing.
Mister,
That is your fault.
I do not doubt that for one moment. Et maintenant,
I love the writing in this game.
your name, please.
I can see why.
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time.
Well,
of
not
year.
particularly right now.
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blast.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No, he was more interested in the waitress.
Hell, so was I.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon, the picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one.
Are you saying I'm lying?
Is the girl all right, Moo?
she'll
She'll
live
live.
if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's
What?
good. Don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien,
She's
Did I-
you
drunk.
have heard enough.
Did I fuck up?
What do you mean?
She's
I am
drunk.
satisfied that you know
But they
now.
wouldn't have believed you
may
anyway.
leave.
Okay.
I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur.
Oh
If
yeah,
you remember
sure.
anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
My card. Oh, wee.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks? If
Oosh.
the door can only be opened.
Careful.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a
Oh, these people
scientific
suck.
breakthrough.
Oh, these people suck. Oh, well, hello there.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was doing. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it is a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you can interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
And here I thought he was gonna be a, you know, kind of no-nonsense kind of main character. you
Oh
know?
no, I told you. It's very much like Uncharted in writing.
Yeah, but
You're gonna love this.
still, I thought a little better of him before we started.
No.
Okay. She didn't even ask how I was feeling. Why would she?
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Who's the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation. Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
Score!
You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll see you soon.
Oh,
Yeah, you can find phones around the game and essentially call certain characters that you have a look in your inventory.
mm-hmm.
So right click
card
on the
Augustin Rosso.
okay.
And gave an address to the south of the Montparnasse Cemetery.
Okay, it's not here, but you'll have like a napkin or something where you're gonna have like where you're gonna write down phone numbers and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
as well as like draw little pictures as you keep going through the game.
Okay.
He gets a little creative.
Excuse
But
me,
like a
Sergeant.
journal.
You heard the inspector?
Yeah.
Go on, monsieur.
Did you find the victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir. The inspector gave me specific instructions to guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
I really did see the clown. He ran into the alley across the street.
Did you follow him?
I lost him. I figure he went underground.
Do you know how many kilometers of sewers there are beneath this great city?
It's not a question I've lost sleep over.
I have no doubt that Inspector Rousseau will organize a proper search.
Sure he will. Sure. Is it France or which European cities that has those catacombs? underground that are basically where people can get lost forever.
That is France.
Okay.
Paris.
How did you and Rosso arrive at
There
the
might
scene
be
of the
more.
explosion so quickly? You arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
Inspector Rosso's sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact with the devil.
And what do you think?
I think he is the devil.
But he also pays my bills.
What is
Besides
Rosso
my
doing with
checks.
the girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say.
Huh?
The
Once
what?
he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Was he serious about all that psycho detective stuff?
Of course, Inspector Rosso is a pioneer and a visionary. His revolutionary methods, once perfected, may change the face of law enforcement forever.
No, they
I can't see
won't.
it taking off in L.A. I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
Try
That's
to
the
forget.
most policeman thing he's said so far.
Yeah. I try to forget, but I always remember.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantow.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
As if they could solve anything at this point. Just go home.
See you later,
Give
Sergeant.
him the
Oh,
newspaper.
the newspaper.
Excuse me, sir.
Please go away.
I found this in the street, Sergeant.
That, monsieur, is a newspaper, no?
There's a note written on it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
Ah, so the meeting with the clown was planned.
How do you make that out?
The time of the explosion was between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, n'est-ce pas?
I guess so. But what about the name?
Aha!
That stumped you, hasn't it?
I have never been stumped, as you put it, in my life, monsieur. It is the name assumed by the clown, no?
Salah Eddin the clown? I don't think so.
Okay.
Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah?
Same difference.
We don't do sacrifices.
Is that the only difference?
See you later, Sergeant.
Maybe.
Okay. That is
Well, now you can talk to them, to the road worker.
that is reassuring in no way. But yeah, sure. Okay, I'll talk to him. Let me inspect this first. Let me check.
There was nothing inside the tent except a large toolbox.
I want it. Give me.
Hey, stop that! Get away from there! What do you think you're doing?
I was admiring your toolbox.
Oh, we? Had a good look, have you? I'm warning you, if you touch it, I'll crack your nut.
Oh no.
Okay, I guess you can.
Please, no.
Yeah,
Have mercy. It is November.
you can talk to him.
Hey, you!
I thought you'd been arrested.
Nah, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah! I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
Okay.
What's in the toolbox?
What's in the toolbox? As if you didn't know. What's the big deal about tools, anyhow?
Love this voice actor.
Tools are civilization.
You don't say.
That's right. Tools are what distinguish us from other animals.
Who are you calling an animal? I met your son.
Oh
before.
no.
Looking down your nose at me because I'm a working class, huh? I've a good mind to knock your block out.
Hey, that was not okay.
Keep going.
What kind of tools do you keep in your box?
Huh? You really are interested in tools?
Sure, like I said, tools are...
Yeah, civilization. So you keep
There's
saying,
aw.
So, are you gonna show them to me?
am I? Why you?
Aw, come on. Just a little peek.
I've got work to do. Find someone else to bother.
But I can't keep
Do you have a
going.
tool for lifting manhole covers?
As it happens, I do.
Cool. Lend it to me, just for a few minutes.
No,
Aw, come on.
no. Get your own.
Let me explain what I'm going to do with your manhole lifting tool.
Let me explain what I'm going to do with my...
Oh, okay, forget it. I'll come back when you're in a better mood.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna change his mind.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Can't beat. I could have knocked his block off.
Okay.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I
This
can
guy
see-
takes no shit.
His name was Plantar.
I guess he is now.
Dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strong emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people. Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Listen,
Sassy,
I have
aren't
to
we?
find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
No, but you act like one, sticking your nose in where it's not wanted. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
The clown killed the old man?
That's right. Blew him up with a bomb concealed in his squeeze box.
Merde. But why did he go to the bother of dressing up like a clown?
Who can unravel the tangled logic of a killer's mind? I guess it's some deep-seated psychological need. Or just plain showmanship.
Okay.
Take a look at this.
You told me you weren't a cop.
Don't shout about it. I'm working undercover.
Who are you looking for?
That's confidential. Would you like to read my newspaper?
Oh, and he takes it
I
out.
haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Oh, and he did take it. Okay.
Bah! Look at this. Damn bleeding out liberals. Cha! All that fuss over a bunch of... Ah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Waaldeen running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend.
Oh, okay, that's
Mr.
good info.
France reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning, she is.
Dorshit says, so he works for Amazon.
You can-
Basically.
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help me.
Okay. Okay, so yeah.
If you don't talk to him about the toolbox, he says like, yeah, keep an eye on it to make sure nobody gets into it. Yeah,
Yeah.
now you can rummage through the toolbox.
Of course, he works for Jeff Bezos. This is his. What did they call it? Relaxation box. Time of
Yeah.
boxes. You know, those places where, you know, people inside Amazon warehouses could go in and
Yeah, and not come out.
relax.
The isolation
There was
boxes.
nothing
Yeah.
inside the tent except a large toolbox.
Ominous.
I'd found just what I wanted. A tool for one man's powers.
He also has a little thing in there.
Toolbox didn't contain anything else I needed.
See the little thing? There we go. Okay, it's a piece of... okay. So you have a note, Saladin, and you could
Bonjour,
call Nicole.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobart, the American at the
The
cafe.
animations are nice.
Ah, oui.
Yeah.
You said
In
to
this
call
version.
if I could help.
Any news for me?
Well, I had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
Yeah, see ya.
Dorshit says Vagey cagey. Yeah, you can't do anything else here.
Oh, okay,
for now.
so at least he
If
wrote
you
this
wanna-
down.
Yeah, if you want to leave, then yeah, just click off.
Oh, I now lost
Yeah,
my
now you can
newspaper.
open. Yeah, now he took it. Yeah, you don't need it anymore. But yeah, now you can open that manhole cover.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. Now see, this is a point-and-click game.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
one
in-
of the best.
This is enjoyable. Like a certain
Yeah.
game we played.
Yeah. By the way, look how he takes that thing out.
Okay.
I love how he takes it out. It's larger than his actual cup.
It smelled like the entrance to a sewer.
How did he keep that in there? Oh, and I still have
Don't
it.
ask questions. Adventure logic. Adventure game logic.
Well, I think this is better than Nick going around with the metal detector. George went down the hallway.
Yep. And we have some stuff around.
Ooh, maybe.
So the clown was here.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
So she said that was one big whoopee cushion. And he says like a grower, not a shower. Not a shower.
Yeah.
Honk honk. Honk honk.
Honk.
We can still go this way. Don't think I've missed anything. Yeah, no.
You can
Ooh.
look at stuff mostly, but yeah.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Is this where you got your analogies, Alec, from? Is this where you learned your way around analogies?
No. My analogies come from experience.
Experience playing this game.
That is not out of the
I
question.
took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Zero effort in pulling
You
that.
can also right-click it, I think.
The railing was put there for a simple
Yeah.
reason, to stop people getting past. It worked.
Okay.
So now, whenever you want to do something else, you can right-click it.
Mhm.
And you can get some observational
Okay.
instances.
Hi there. Hold it right there. You sore rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu, that is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
Responsible.
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Most
Well,
likely, I mean.
Yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you were doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Why would I
Oh no, I'm just
explain
a
it?
tourist.
Most
I was.
tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower. Girl, I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
Well, they are.
Okay, now you can present them a lot of things.
I can see.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type, just like you.
That tells
Does
me
the
nothing.
name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Ah, you need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
They're cool. Shut up.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with a like you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Give them stuff.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
This is what I used to open the manhole cover.
Just as I thought. You were up to no good down those sewers, weren't you?
One slip and I would have been up to my neck. Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army.
Sure you were, buddy.
When I
Sure
was
you
your
were.
age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I
Well, he
help you,
probably was.
Inspector?
French Legion is a
Let's
thing.
start over from the beginning and tell it just like it was.
Oh, new info. Okay. Tertius says.
Yeah, now it basically you have to give him that card, otherwise he will not cooperate.
Oh, of course.
So you have to lie your way into a lot of things.
Okay. It's like I have to keep
So you
lying over
yeah,
and over.
again, when she asked you if you were a doctor, you would have been referred to as Dr. Stolbart by the policeman.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have prevented her from drinking, she wouldn't. I think she would have remembered the clown, but they would still be just like dismissive about it. The policeman would be saying his story checks out, but it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So that's your first instance of like, yeah, you can lie to get more information, or you can lie to, well, if you don't give her alcohol, he says like you still might be in shock. I don't think alcohol is the best way to go about this, because
Mhm.
you saw how much she drank.
Yeah. Enough to
Yes, that dulled the.
both.
It's like, yes, that dulled the pain a lot. However, that all went straight to her head.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I
Yeah,
messed up already at the very start of the game.
well, you didn't mess up. Like that stuff non-consequential. I'll tell you when you can mess up, but you should probably save a lot more often. Just
Okay.
saying.
Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, I
Well,
have to stop talking to him. Never
you
mind.
can't. Just talk to him for now, and then you can
Yeah.
save.
Dorship
Otherwise, you like.
said he needed to laminate it. This Modget card.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have laminated.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock, his face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron, but he did not know what he was up against. Oh no, he made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture. Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences?
I
in the
don't
desert?
care.
I fought to make this country what it is today.
Good
I'm
for
sure
you.
you did, but I'm a little short of time. Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Okay.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That
Okay, so he
belongs
did
to the
lie.
victim.
Oh,
Yes.
What do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know, but the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
I want to
You
know.
can,
I want to know what he said
Can
Yeah.
I
about this
show you
now.
my tool?
Oui, monsieur. Just like mine, except that it is much smaller.
This whole fucking conversation was innuendo. Jesus Christ. From the very fucking start.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
What does this tissue mean to
Tissue,
you?
okay.
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me?
I mean, I literally just came out of the, source.
Filippo says Guinness.
Hello.
Take a look at this false nose.
Nose, okay.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
You know, I find it funny that the way to actually portray it is that he is wearing it, in fact.
Yep. And the annoying thing in the new game, I believe they removed that and just have the nose.
Oh, come on, why?
Yeah. And you do actually have to wear that nose at some point.
Okay.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
Alright.
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. Pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Oh, no shit.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind.
Why would he do that? Why?
What was the name on the label?
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little secret number that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Oleg Shen.
That's incredible.
It comes from the supermarket checkout.
Okay.
A reward.
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty.
Okay, that's it.
I have to be going.
Yep.
Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Raymond, I was only doing my duty. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon. I'll let you out.
It might take a few hours, you know. Can I return to this place after this?
Yeah, you can talk to him through that door,
Okay.
but you don't really need to. You kind of exhausted all the options.
Oh, it's this place. Okay.
Go into the options and change the volume of the
Music.
speech going up. Yeah, you can.
Because the music sometimes goes up and it kind of
Yeah, it does. It does.
deafens
Yeah.
me.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say up the speech over the music, but yeah,
That's right.
that's fine.
Also, I'm gonna save.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Here we go again. Inspector George. Sewer rat. Oh, yeah, you can call Todrick now.
Oh, right. Dorshit says, when the game turns it up to 11, lol. Literally.
It does.
Literally.
It does.
Hello? Who is this? Hi. My name's George Stobart. You don't know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to
Everyone's so
trace
fucking
one of
sassy.
your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives are saved.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
Yeah,
No,
yes.
all I want from you is information.
Go on.
Forgot about you were the police. Talk about plant art. It's great. It's amazing.
Dorshit says, just pulls a landline phone out of that jacket also. Literally.
You know, this is before like actual cell phones and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, you will need to find actual public phones in the game
Okay.
to make calls. There are several places. You will be able to go to the police station. They have phones there.
Oh,
I think
okay.
you can also use the phone the guy has in the behind the door, but I'm not sure.
Sir.
But whatever.
Sir, are you still there? You're gone real
Hello?
quiet.
I think that he can end the conversation prematurely, so be careful.
Okay.
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
No, I never heard of him.
Shall I tell you what happened to Plantar? How he was killed in cold blood?
I told you, I never heard of Plantar.
I expect Plantar's a family man, don't you? In their little apartment, Madame Plantar is cooking supper, listening for the familiar sound of her husband's key. Junior is waiting for his daddy to come home from work. He can't wait
Oh,
to show
no.
him the merit marks he earned in school today. Only tonight,
Oh.
Monsieur Plantar won't be coming home.
You forgot the puppy. You faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of his master.
Maybe they don't have a dog. What do you think?
I don't know Plantar. I never heard of Plantar. None of this has anything to do with me.
Okay, so they had to go through the entire family history just to get rid of the option.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but... Oh, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
Dorsha
Did
says
you know
maybe he
that
was
one
a
of your
cat man.
customers was
Maybe.
a part-time clown?
If a guy feels happy with a funny nose and custard down his pants, what's the problem?
Okay, that's it then.
Yeah, you don't have any information yet.
Oh, so I can call him back.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing, Todrick.
Oh, jeez! Aren't you the rude one?
You can call Nico now.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, before you do, go back and look at your items. Look through them. Actually, look at them.
The nose was
Right-click
hollow.
them.
Printed on the inside were the words La Risée du Monde, Paris. It was a
Bye.
metal rod with a handle at one end and a short crosspiece at the other. It was the scrap of material I'd found in the sewer. It was the soggy tissue I'd found in the sewers.
Okay, what this did was it gave you an address. The first
It was a
item.
bright
it?
red plastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he talks about the inside of. If you look at the phone now, I think it should say the actual address. Or not. You try calling Todrick again. If he says thanks for nothing again, then
Who is this?
Mr. Todrick?
Oh, it's you again. What now?
Nope.
okay, nothing. Yeah, talk to Nico.
Forget
She
it.
might. You might. Since you have more leads on where the clown was and what he did, you can actually tell her about it.
Okay.
And she might invite you over. and
Bonjour,
that's-
Kula.
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George. Any news?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? It wasn't
He sounds so shocked.
Why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come right over.
Okay, go there and.
Mm-hmm. There's this blasting pants coaster. Oh, okay.
So you have the police station,
Mm-hmm.
the Rougerie address, and where you are right now.
There's the police, the jury, and Café de la Chandelle Verte.
Yeah, that's the name of the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
So feel free to go wherever you want.
Oh, it takes me to the street, not her place.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to get to her place first. Booty call.
Not yet. Hello, lady.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look forward to.
Oh, fuck's
Hey, Henrik.
sake.
Henrik. Hey, Lucas, you found the Hex Maniac.
I am kinda appreciating George as a main character a lot more now. He really is a fucking sassy Nathan Drake.
I told you, like when I played Broken Sword 3, and after that I played Uncharted, or watched my friend play it. It was basically like a sequel to Broken Sword 3. like they took the dynamic he and Nico have, and just the way George acts is very much like Nathan Drake acts. Very much the same.
Yeah.
Without the acrobatics and shit and the gunplay, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur. Some people associate them with death.
Yikes. Well, thanks for telling me. What other flowers do you have?
Dahlias?
What do they signify?
Insecurity.
I don't want to give her the wrong idea about me. What about the tall yellow ones?
Those are iris, the flame of passion.
And the little yellow ones?
Sensuality.
Oh, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression. Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street. The door isn't locked, but you'll need to give it a gentle nudge. It sticks, you see, because of the damp. The landlord
Okay,
said
if
it
you would have
sticks
tried
before
to go...
winter sets in.
You'd be
He's been
close.
saying that for 3 years.
Yeah, if you would have tried to go in, the door would have been closed.
Okay.
So she gives you a hint to how to get in.
So even if I have no item, no extra item, information will open doors for me, literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes.
Oh, she's not from here.
Drafty windows, insufficient heating.
Well, she
it's
probably
a
just moved
struggle to
into
keep
this
warm.
particular apartment.
The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap. You're a young lady. She deserves better.
I thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
That's awful.
Now don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too proud, if you ask me.
I've changed my mind. Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know?
10 francs.
I'm a long way in from America.
10
10
francs.
francs.
It's a ripoff.
Please yourself.
How much is that?
I don't know, in 90s money?
Oh boy,
I don't know.
we have to take into account the fucking inflation calculator,
Inflation,
just
yeah.
like that one time.
Okay, fine, I'll look it up.
What did we actually look for that one time? I don't remember. I will save on the last one I did save. Just
See you later.
because if
That's right, monsieur.
Why'd you leave?
I have the impression that if I pay her to tell me the future, then I won't have the money later on.
Okay.
So I'll just replace this one since I already have the info. I didn't make any options. And I can
hi.
speak to her again.
Hello, my handsome friend.
It's the first time someone's called me that today.
Do you recognize this nose?
Non, monsieur.
What do you make of this tool?
Is it something a dentist would use?
A dentist.
No, it's for raising manhole covers.
Formidable.
What can you tell me about this material?
It's a very expensive piece of cloth, monsieur.
What can you tell me about this tissue?
A musical cue doesn't always mean it's important. Sometimes it just plays as a background music.
Mm-hmm.
How does this
But it also
fortune-telling
might.
routine work?
Okay.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be selling flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose. Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Can you really foretell the future?
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future. Other people, I have no problem. But when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
That must be scary.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind of natural safety mechanism. Either that, or I don't have a future.
When I hear about scary, I was literally focusing on what she was saying. And I literally felt something touch me on my legs. It was one of the cats. And I completely forgot.
Froze?
Yeah.
Did you freeze?
Yeah.
Kidding.
Which one of the two those lovable fuckers? I literally just love to sit down and just pet them for hours.
Mine's in the other room, I think.
These two adorable fuckers. Okay. Whoever it was, they just left. Since they're taking a nap, I'm gonna go take pictures.
See you later.
That's right,
can-
monsieur.
Oh yeah, you
You
did.
win.
You showed the thing.
Yeah.
You can look at the store windows and the flowers and all the other
I
stuff.
inhaled deeply, expecting to experience the scent of the flowers. What I got was traffic fumes. I glanced without much interest at the fruit. It was dusty, shriveled, and tired looking.
Lovely.
It wasn't the style of the clothes in the shop that caught my eye, but the prices. The same amount of money would feed a starving family for the rest of their lives. I guess people who buy that kind of stuff don't have a problem with their consciences. The window was full of overpriced clothes for overprivileged women.
Okay.
So I think she was like asking for $2 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Might be different now, since, especially since French francs were replaced by euros.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of hard to find out now, but it's kind of like 10 francs is like $2 or something.
Okay.
Might be $5 at the time. I don't know, maybe $1.
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
Gently.
That is exactly how doors open around here. You should know.
Yeah, but gently.
Bonjour.
Proceeded to
Yeah.
punch the shit out of it.
Please, call
No,
the
he
source.
probably pushed it,
Mm-hmm.
but it probably like reverberated as it opened. That's probably what happened.
Look.
Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number. What's more, I know where he hired the clown suit, too.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck! Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
I took my photographs to the editor, but he wasn't interested. Can you believe it? He told me to drop the story.
But you're not about to do that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm going to find out what's behind these
no.
killings. You know what
Oh
I think?
yeah.
It's a conspiracy.
Is it now?
The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
That covers just about everyone.
Don't ask the phone. You'll ask for to make a phone call.
Okay.
How did the press
You'll
house
always
get your
have that
name?
option.
For the newspaper, La Liberté, I'd written an article linking 2 unsolved murders, one in Italy and the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Planta said he could supply me with more information. Somehow, the clown must have known about our appointment.
Tell me
Okay,
more
so
about the clown's previous
Sorry.
victims.
The first
Yeah.
was Onno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it! Millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off.
Was he killed for his money?
No. He had no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he grown up. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was led to his death by a snowman.
Yeah, so what she's talking about is essentially what they've added in the director's cut,
Mhm.
where you play as her.
Okay.
And that kind of, again, it's cool that they gave you that option,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like it should have been like separate DLC or something, because
Or maybe
you
post-game?
played that and maybe, oh yeah, like post game or something, because you played that and then you played this right after, and you're going through the same conversation topics you've experienced. And I'm like,
Okay.
why?
Why?
What's the point?
Okay.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese green politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium. He was committed to dismantling Japan's automobile industry.
I can't see him gaining much support with a loony policy like that.
Yamada was a man of vision. He was years ahead of his time.
Sure was.
If you say so. How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say, flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
Okay.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown. You know, I hate to admit it, but this is scary. And I'll tell you what, I won't be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance of a big break.
Or a premature death. You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English for an American.
I found this false nose in the sewer. It has La Risée du Monde printed inside it.
The laughing stock of the world. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out.
Okay, she's
Maybe
the one
the
who
owner
tells you
remembers who
the-
hired the
Okay.
clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, Jean?
No way am I wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, you might have had a cold.
Also, I think if you didn't look at the item, she would have read it saying, "Oh, there's a note in here."
Oh, okay. So I can look smarter during this.
Yep.
Okay. By the way, did you hear that scratching here? The cat was here.
I was distracted from my own stuff.
Okay.
Like I said, my ear hurts, so I'm kind of
This is the
distracted.
tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
You're not interested, are you?
Of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah? Well, it was kind of scary, but... Well, I had a job to do. I found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made. Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, a crescent moon.
Okay.
So a very distinctive scar.
Oh, and I lost the...
How come
Item.
you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
So literally walked by you.
This is the tool
Oh,
I
I
use.
Yes,
Oh, the dialogue did change, okay.
This is the tool I use.
yes, you showed me before.
She really doesn't give a shit.
I found this tissue down the sewer.
Oh, that's disgusting, George.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
No. Show it again.
Did I show you this tissue?
Yes, George. I asked you to get rid of it.
Show the nose.
I showed you the red nose, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Why don't you pay a visit
Photograph?
to the shop it came from?
I just might do that. Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Did you live with your father?
Distraction.
Yes, my mother went off with her new boyfriend. I don't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Well, it's alright. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really. Always joking and laughing.
He was a
I
clown.
always wanted I should study art.
Haha.
That's why I went to college.
Did you learn about photography at college?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for
Yeah.
everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry was the term I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's none of your business.
Immediately just like...
And with that, we'll leave.
Okay, so this option is for whenever I have a phone available.
Yep. So right now you don't really need to call
I'm going
anyone.
back out to search for that clown.
Where?
Well, I guess I could visit the costume shop.
Good idea.
It's almost like I thought of it.
Yeah. And she went back to doodling.
Yep.
Okay.
Tissue issue.
Okay, so let's move to...
Let's go to the costume shop.
l'Élysée de Monde. Vive! I don't speak French.
I gave the dummy Puro a tentative prod, but it didn't move. As I was about to touch the dummy, I realized it had the same color eyes as Nico. The strange thing was, I hadn't realized I'd noticed the color of Nico's eyes.
Aww. Such a good.
Yeah, Lucas, there's
What?
stuff on the floor. Click it.
As my fingers closed on the plastic novelty, I realized my mistake. It was a novelty, all right, but it wasn't plastic.
Oh
No way was I gonna touch that thing again. No way was I gonna touch. No way.
no! Okay. Oh no. Okay, I have a few
It's the phone,
questions.
Mm-hmm.
But why is there a cow unicorn. Who's
Why
being...
not? It's a custom shop.
Yeah, but it has a skeleton on top that is also got a bird on top. And he's wearing
Yeah.
gloves.
Yes.
Why?
What's your question?
Yes.
What's your question?
I think my question was evident enough.
I just wanted to say it. I didn't have a question. I just wanted to say it out loud to process it.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind, for in these four walls, fantasy is king.
There's your
I
answer.
don't want a costume.
That doesn't explain anything.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible! You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can
I don't
help
like
you?
this guy. I don't like this guy.
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
The clown I'm looking for is a cold-blooded killer. Give me his name, and I'll see he's brought to justice.
I'd help you if I could, but you can't expect me to remember all my customers. You see, the clown costume is our most popular line, monsieur. On average, we hire out more than 30 clown suits a week. You'll have to give me more to go by. A description, perhaps?
Okay.
How come clowns are so popular?
I think it has something to do with their unpredictable nature.
Personally, I think clowns should be banned, along with mimes.
Oh, come now. Who doesn't love clowns?
A lot of
Me,
people
for
apparently.
one.
Yeah, Americans.
Coulrophobia is quite a big thing apparently.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the most common phobias, as far as I know.
Well, after it happened, then yes.
Yeah.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me see.
Oh no!
Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
Okay, so he gave me actual information from that t-shirt.
What does this tool mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur.
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui, he was here this morning. He chose 2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Card.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Are you sure this is the same man who hired the clown suit?
Certainement, Monsieur Card.
Monsieur Card. Oh.
Do
Okay,
you want
now
this
you
red
have a
nose
name.
back?
Not after it's been...
What does this
Nothing.
about this
I have already given you my...
Okay.
Yeah, so now you have a
Thanks for your
name you
help,
can
buddy.
ask.
My
Ask
pleasure,
Todrick about it.
monsieur. Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh? Well, okay.
Oh no! Oh. Okay.
What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Oh no! Seems like he's talking from experience.
Yes.
I thought when he said I want to shake your hand, I thought you would make a comment on this.
No. Look at your items.
No
Yeah.
way was I gonna touch that thing again.
Oh,
Now you have a buzzer.
It was the shake and shock buzzer I'd been given by the man in the costume shop. It was Nico's photograph of the man we suspected of killing Plantar.
Okay.
and he actually had the costume, so yeah.
Yep. But yeah, now you can call. You can go to the police station to see it, and now the area is grayed out because you never need to return there.
Oh, okay.
So if you need to,
I
you can
mean-
talk to Inspector Moo, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to talk to them now, but you can make a call right there.
Oh, okay. Let me save just in
What do
case.
you want? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just it's just if you don't want to go through the conversations with Nico, you can talk to. Can't deal with it. You can talk to them if you want to,
Mhm.
but generally they'll just, as usual, dismiss you.
Okay. Oh, wait.
It was the shake and shock. Excuse me?
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
You could have
Yes,
both.
sure. Would you like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur. The gesture could be misconstrued.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you have to ask to see him.
Oh, okay.
And then he'll come out.
Excuse me?
What do you want now?
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. Stobart is here to see you, monsieur.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
Why that ominous way of standing up, jeez?
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty.
Sure it is.
A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity, so our minds decay. But there is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had
It
the eye.
worked.
Eh bien, if you told about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed.
What?
But
I've been taken off the case.
what about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
Would you care to shake my hand, Inspector?
Please don't be offended if I decline your offer, Stobart. The palms of my hands are particularly sensitive.
Would you care to shake my hand?
Please
Oh,
don't.
come on.
I found this tissue.
It would have been best if you'd left it there.
Okay, so they have nothing to say to me.
No, this is kind of it's
Irrelevant.
an open option for you to do, but you can ask them about it, talk to them about it. Doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
But the police aren't gonna help you.
Okay.
So long, Inspector.
You can talk for the lore if you want, but yeah, they're just gonna dismiss you about everything. You can talk about like you see the palm thing. You can talk about the thing that interests him, like the psychoanalysis thing.
Oh, like
He'll
the
gladly talk about it. Yeah.
like the old lady.
Yeah, well, not exactly. She
Excuse
predicts the
me?
future. He
What do you want
psychoanalyzes
now?
people.
I've tracked down the clown's movements, Sergeant.
Is that so, monsieur?
Yeah, there's a man down the street who saw him crawling out of the sewer.
Dressed as a clown?
No, he changed into ordinary clothes by then.
So, how did he know it was the clown?
He didn't, but all the clues add up.
Little children can add up, but I wouldn't let them manage my bank account.
See what I
Do
mean?
you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his left cheek.
Yes, monsieur.
No, monsieur. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume.
And there it is. Nothing else. Yeah.
Like two kids in a trench coat. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe they are.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
One moment, monsieur.
Oh, you can't skip any of this?
It's Stobart,
No.
monsieur. He insists on talking.
Thank you, Moo.
Moon. Does he have to stand up like that every single time?
Yes.
Why?
Limited
What
animation.
now, monsieur?
Don't you want to know what I found out about?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
No, you must forget the business of the clown completely. Go back to being an ordinary tourist, Stobart.
Did you find out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
Okay.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantar.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
What was that psycho-detective business you did in the cafe?
It is my theory that the passions evoked in violent crimes create ripples in the ether.
Okay.
Invisible to all but the possessor of a highly developed and receptive mind.
I'm impressed. Can you bend spoons, too?
I didn't think a man with obvious intelligence would stoop to mockery.
I'm not mocking. I've had personal experience of the power of the mind. I used to get ignored at parties until I read a book that changed my life.
Really? What was it called?
Hypnotism for Fun and Profit. He looked at me as if I'd farted at a funeral.
Not a party trick.
Oh, come on. It's a joke. Don't be so sorry.
You're not gonna try any of that psychic interrogation on me, are you?
Do you find the thought of my probing distasteful?
Let's just say I'd rather you didn't. I've got more doubts than doubting Thomas when it comes to mysticism.
Too bad. I think you would make an interesting subject under controlled regression.
The day I let anyone mess with my mind hasn't dawned yet.
Okay, so they literally have nothing to offer.
Yep.
What do you make of this, Rosso?
It is a tool for gaining access to sewers.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
I'd imagine it means you have not given up your pursuit of the clown.
You're absolutely right. Would you care to shake
Show
my
him
hand,
the
Inspector?
photograph.
Please,
I did?
the palms of my...
Did I?
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
no, I showed
Do you
it.
recognize the man in this photograph?
No.
It's the face of a killer.
The man who bombed the cafe?
The photograph was taken soon after the explosion. He'd escaped through the sewers, leaving a trail of clues behind him.
Circumstantial evidence, Stobart. None of it proves a thing.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, okay.
Completely dismissed. No matter how much evidence you bring to them, they're not gonna take note of it.
Okay, so I literally
So
will
long,
just
Inspector.
completely ignore them forever now.
Yep.
Shake my fucking hand!
Nope.
Shake it!
Sorry, monsieur. I cannot do that.
Shake,
Not
shake,
while I'm on duty.
shake, 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 shake! Screw you guys, I'm going home. Oh, okay. He's
Yeah, I
literally
guess that he's
just
gonna be drawing on it and stuff. Yeah.
Hello? Who is this? It's George Stobart again. What now?
You know what?
It's you.
I am really. I really like the design choices for characters.
Hmm.
They're very like shaped in different ways that show expression for them. If that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah. Again, I
Man
really
I'm
like
looking
this
for
hairstyle.
is called Khan. He bought a suit from you, remember?
Mr. Khan. Yes, I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
Okay. This is where it becomes very important to save.
Okay, I probably should.
From here on.
Mhm.
Here on. So.
Okay, so this is completely gone forever. Because I don't need it anymore. I can come here to use the phone if I wanted to.
You can also go to Nico's place. You can also go to the cafe. There's also a phone there.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like that. You can generally just go around the places.
Should I go to the hotel or?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because I need to.
You can go to Nico and just generally talk to her if you want to. You can go inside the hotel. You can go into the alleyway back there. There's a couple of places. You can talk to these guys.
Mobs, apparently.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hello. Would you like to take a look at this
What does
tissue?
this tissue mean to you?
Are you serious?
Oh, yes. Take a good look at the substance it's smeared with.
You are sick. Very sick.
I'm gonna ask questions before I do this because I might get looked
Yeah,
out.
go
Have
ahead.
you heard of a guy
Yeah,
called
go ahead.
Plantar?
No, that name means nothing to me.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you, I don't know it.
have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
No,
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
no, I never saw him.
What does this tool suggest to you?
Hard labor.
Man of few words.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Come
Will you shake
on.
my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Oh, fuck you. You know
Probably
what?
smells it. Probably smells it a mile away, Lucas.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna ask the old lady if she wants to shake my hand.
Yeah.
I don't really need to do this, but fuck it. I can do what I want to.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Would you like to shake my hand?
No, I wouldn't. I can see the future, remember?
Oh, fuck's sake, that's clever.
Oh. Show her the photograph.
Fuck's sake.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
What a hunk.
He's a killer.
I can see that. His eyes say it all.
See you later.
That's right,
Okay.
monsieur. You will.
Fuck's sake, that was clever. Fucking game, that was fucking clever.
I can see the future, remember?
Okay.
Now talk to the other boy.
This guy had literally
big boy.
nothing to say to me. Let me check
This guy. Yeah, sure. This guy is more intelligent than this guy. Don't worry. Right click it.
The sign listed the price of rooms, and boy, were they expensive. The killer must have been earning a fat wad to pay for accommodation like this.
Is everything so expensive over there?
Yes. So the path to the left is just the exit, and you can go into the alleyway.
Okay, so I can just leave from here, and this is another path. Okay.
Yep.
And I assume I can go in as well?
Yep, that's the
Excuse me?
hotel.
Yeah?
I did not expect that voice.
Do you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
I'm sorry to be a burden on your brain. You ever meet a guy called Plantar?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's. Have you seen a guy dressed as a
This
clown?
guy so fucking sassy.
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That
Custard 5. Hose pipe down the pants, then smack. A plank in the kisser.
Show 'em items. All the items.
figures. Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
Nope.
Nope.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No. I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. Nope, I don't.
What do
is
these...
this guy?
Oh, never mind.
He doesn't even fucking bother.
Do you recognize this tissue? Think carefully now.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
I'm gonna have to hurry you.
ooh.
Time's up, so I'll tell you. It's a used tissue with a liberal dump of Bestheimer's number 12.
If you say so.
Why am I carrying this tissue around? Hey, why am I showing it to people?
Shake his hand, Lucas.
Like, Reese is like, okay, fine, I'll show my badge. But we're gonna turn his badge is one thing. I'm showing around a tissue that
Yeah.
has questionable white
Substances.
in it.
Greasy substances.
Shake my hand.
Nah,
Oh, rats.
Oh, come on!
Shake my hand.
nah.
Oh, come on.
See you later.
Not
Okay.
if you see me
Check
first.
the hallway. I get it.
They didn't actually do anything, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna check the hotel because I think this is a turning point, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah, you won't be returned to the hallway after this. Might as well just check it first.
Oh, this is close.
Yep. I don't know if you can actually click anything, but check around. No, I guess not. Fair enough.
There must be something here for it to exist. I miss the good old.
Just lead.
I miss the good old fucking
Yeah,
flash
it's fine.
times. You know, where you could just press tab, and the games would highlight places where you could click.
No, these days the games do that as well, but only if you click left and right at the same time. Like in Monkey Island that I did, but not in this game, no.
Okay.
Anyway, you can leave now.
Yeah. No, it doesn't
I
seem to have
guess
anything.
nothing here.
Weird.
Like I said, I don't remember if there was anything here or not, but it is a place.
Okay. Let me pixel hunt for a sec.
Mm-hmm.
But I know we won't have to deal with the same case of the fucking little wooden.
Like I said,
bar.
those things I will remember. So don't worry about that.
Yeah, no. I mean, I know. I just know we won't have to deal with stuff like that, like in Limbo of the Lost, with that little item that you had to look up.
Yep. Because I forgot.
Well, you probably forgot because you were drunk as hell playing that.
Yeah.
Because you had to.
Yeah.
The figure of a sexless youth was frozen in mid-skip with a silly grin on its stone lips.
There's another phone you can use.
Oh.
Just
Hi
in
there,
case.
Well, hello.
But hello.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment, I thought... But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George.
Well, isn't she
Is there any
nice?
way I can help you?
He's one of the sweetest characters you'll find in this game.
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens! You're a private detective.
That's correct, ma'am.
What's the term you Americans use? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I believe what you're thinking of is Dick.
Gumshoe?
Well done.
Have you come
And
across
that's
a man
another,
who calls himself Khan?
Sexual
I
innuendo.
am familiar with only
Kinda.
one person named Khan.
Genghis Khan, the legendary Mongol barbarian chieftain?
No, darling, Kevin.
Kevin Khan? I never heard of him.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead. Organises fundraising for the Rotarians. Lovely man.
Does he have a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
Get it?
Did you know there's
Sweat
a
cheek.
gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Or Italian.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not, he was my husband.
Okay, she's by far the best character.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. A wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
Oh boy.
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Stobart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Who's the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That was
You
Short.
can ask about
Does
other
this
stuff.
tissue mean anything to you?
Good God, no.
I just thought the smell might be familiar.
Please, darling, put it away. I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
Oh god.
Do you know what this is?
At a guess, I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Good heavens, are you trying to alarm me?
It's true. He uses the name Khan. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him. That's Merlin.
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no. Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's the man who spurned me.
Oh, okay.
Can you think of any use for this tool, ma'am?
Oh, I can think of someone I'd like to use it on.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor.
Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Oh?
When did you last see
Yep.
Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago.
He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie.
Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps.
The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantar's briefcase. Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would.
Speaking of hands.
Would you like to shake my hand, ma'am?
Now, George, there's no need to be so formal. We met as tourists and I want to keep it that way, despite the enormous social gulf between us.
That was, I think, the nicest way she could call me a peasant.
I have
Yes.
to go, ma'am.
Well, she was nice.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna investigate his room, might as well save.
Yeah, you need to talk to the other people anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have.
Sure you have.
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, two people make do with string and egg cartons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Well, aren't you a fine specimen?
He's
What does this
not
clown's
lying.
nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were dealt with most severely in the last cultural cleansing.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
Sounds like heaven.
Lady, can you please tone it down? Jesus.
Have you any idea
She's
what this
really
tool
into
might
it.
be used for?
I can
I
tell.
cannot guess.
Would it mean anything if I told you it was for lifting drain covers?
Such technology fills me with wonder.
Does this goo smeared tissue?
Oh
mean
no,
anything to you?
that's the worst
No,
thing.
it doesn't.
He's described it so far.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Now that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
Why am I given this? I can't use it.
Last photograph. There is a person you
Do
can
you
use it on.
recognize this man? He calls himself
Oh.
Khan.
Yes,
He's in
I know
Ireland.
this man. Why do you
Huh?
carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
Oh, he knows about him. Okay.
What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people.
You know he's a killer.
Of course, amongst other things.
Oh, he has info.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
So you're useless.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
You help with nothing, basically. So, yeah.
He gave you a little bit of info.
It's a criminal. I already knew
Yeah.
that.
Go to the left, there's a clerk there. Yeah.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You were trying to steal that key, no?
No.
Wait.
Why would I?
Wait.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan. If the killer was staying here, he'd used a different pseudonym.
Why would they let me just check that out?
Well, it's on display. It's right there.
I want some information.
Who are you?
You guys see her plugs in.
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing a practical jest virile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. It would be a stupid thing to do, huh?
Fuck, someone beat me to it.
Yeah.
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic bag to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is.
Why am I carrying this?
What do
It
you
would
make
be
of
useful.
this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
Do you recognize
it.
this red nose?
No, monsieur.
Why are there so many dick innuendos in this game? Why?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you
Except
say
for
so.
you?
Do you know a man named Plantar?
No, monsieur.
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No, the guests checked out this morning.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
What is it with the humor in this game?
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
Okay.
No, monsieur.
Thanks for your help,
American.
buddy.
I already beat you to that joke. Okay, so
Yeah.
going upstairs, I should save. I'll just use
Yep.
the same one. Nothing of much interest has happened in this room. Wait, did I check everything?
Yep.
Okay, it was the second room.
Yep. And the keys for the door you were standing by.
Okay.
The door was locked.
No shit.
The door was locked.
Press the
The
right.
sign on the door read 22. If the tailor's description was correct, this was the killer's room.
Okay. And the room. The key
The
for this
sign on
room
the
is
door read 21.
downstairs.
Mhm.
And this room is 23, of
23.
course.
Room number 23.
But can I open it?
The door was locked.
Okay. I can't even access those. Okay. So for the
You can
moment,
look at the statue.
nope.
No? Okay.
Seems like this is
Yeah, this is it.
blocked unless I get the key for room 21.
Hmm.
I already saved before checking the room, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Just a minute, monsieur.
Okay.
What's your problem?
No problem. If you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
He still lifts his arms.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Okay. Will they check me every time I leave this place?
You could try.
Hold it right
okay.
there. Search him.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay.
Okay. So I need to be careful what I live with.
Oh,
Huh. This is pointless and stupid. I can go back.
well, you can report them if you want.
Will that even do anything?
Nope,
Yeah,
but you can.
thought so.
You can do it. It's funny that you tried.
Hello, officer. I know you won't do a little single shit, but I'm here to report something. I'm here.
Excuse me?
What do you want now?
Is that really the way to treat a citizen?
I'd like to report an
Yep.
assault.
You're not a
Well, a
citizen.
tourist, I mean.
Where is the victim?
I'm the victim. I've been harassed by a pair of thugs.
I see. And where did this alleged assault take place?
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my pockets.
Could you describe the suspects, monsieur?
One looked like a gorilla, and the other looked like a weasel. Their names are Flap and Guido.
Bon. I'll get them this time.
Will you though?
What are you going to do about Flap and Guido, Sergeant?
I'm going to bust them, monsieur. For years I have been hoping to pin something on that pair. Now's my chance. I'll show them. And the inspector.
Thanks, Sergeant. Thanks for taking me seriously.
I'm only doing my duty, monsieur.
Are you though?
And
Is
that's
Rosso here?
all you're
Yes,
getting.
he is.
Really?
Speak
You
to him.
don't need to speak to him. You don't really need to speak to
Not
him.
really. Would you like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
It will work one day.
See you later, Sergeant.
You'll break him eventually. Good luck, Lucas. You can do it.
I will keep trying. Nothing
Chad
can
believes
stop
in you.
me. Is it true, chat? Do you believe it, Lucas?
Dorchet says yes. Get it? Dorchet? To do.
No.
Oh yeah, you can also talk to Nico over the phone now.
There.
But if you need to show her something... Oh, okay. Yeah, you can, if you want to, you can talk to Nico over the phone if it's conversation topics. But if you need to show her something, you need to go in person.
Okay.
I found the address of the hotel where Khan the killer stayed.
Yeah? Is he still there?
If he is, he's changed his name. What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking? Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep.
Did I show you this?
Yes,
Shake her hand.
George.
She won't
The
shake
guy
my
at the
hand.
novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag. A practical joke.
If you ever use it on me, I'll break your arm.
Okay. I got a picture. I showed you the red nose.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
that's all.
Yeah. Or she
See you
says
later.
lol.
Where are you going now?
I could go back to the Hotel Ubu, I guess. Whatever those two thugs are after must be important.
Hotel Ova.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
That video broke me.
If I seem a little bit quieter, it's because the Kato is on my lap and in my hands, sleeping.
Hello, lady.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Do you have anything new? No.
Nope.
What can you tell me about this tissue?
Nothing?
It's disgusting.
See you later.
Please.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
It seems fresh and used,
Specifically fresh. Very
just like you.
Okay, I haven't gone to the cafe in a while.
Hmm.
Oh, the guy's back.
Yep. Can talk to him.
Hi. You're the guy who gave me the tip, aren't you?
Huh?
The racehorse. Waaldeen.
Oh, yeah, but
I put every franc I had on that horse.
listen,
My lifetime savings. Next month's rent.
Oh,
everything.
no.
Oh, God.
She won by 3
Oh.
lengths. I'm a rich man.
Oh!
Call me Lucky George, the punter's friend. So how come you're still here?
Oh, I'm not going to let my newfound wealth change me. Not one bit. I bought this hole, fittings and all. Now I can come and go as I please. No more clocking on. No schedules. No foreman breathing down my neck. Thanks to you, I've found paradise.
I'm getting a mushy feeling in my chest. But not half as mushy as your head.
What do you want now?
Okay, I actually thought
Shake his hand.
he fucking lost everything.
Yeah, I know. Everybody thinks that.
Tissue?
Certainly not.
I borrowed this tool from you while you were gone.
Keep it. I can afford to buy a new set now.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
What do you make of this clown's nose?
It would be more amusing if you were wearing it. Keep it.
Would you like to shake hands with me?
No, I wouldn't. One of the real pleasures of being rich is not having to be polite.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
Here's a little tidbit.
Mm-hmm.
He actually meant it when he says it's not gonna change him. He actually is really smart.
Yeah.
He starts his own business doing this shit.
Oh, okay.
And expands. And he has his own lackeys now.
On the next game?
Like after that, you meet him in the third game or the fourth game. I don't remember which. I think it was the third game.
Oh, okay. Does he at least remember you?
And yeah. And you have like a nice reunion. You're friendly, and you actually get to make his day.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
No point in phoning that guy again.
Oh, okay, so this is already pointless.
Yeah.
I can call her if I need to talk about tips and shit. But I have no use for this right now.
Yep. And the hotel's just gonna be boarded up, so.
The
Or
one
police
I
taped. I don't remember.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's boarded up.
Yeah. Years.
You can technically go down the sewers again, but the guy will just essentially just
Close
see
up
that you're there and
the
like, oh,
other entrance?
yeah, he'll greet you basically.
Okay.
But since he knows you're the inspector, quote unquote, he'll actually do it again. Yeah, do it again. Go in.
Let me check this.
It was a heavy cast iron cover. The cover was too
You can
heavy and
technically
awkward to
close it up if you want.
Okay.
If you use the tool again.
Any reason to do it?
Nope. You just have the option. It just replaced the animation backwards.
Mm-hmm. If you think about it, I'm technically doing all of this. I mean, George is doing out of spite.
Yep.
Because he
basically.
was caught in the explosion and now he has to solve it. There's no real reason for him to do this.
Well, there wasn't. Now he's
Now he's doing it for Nico, of course.
Yeah. Well, there's that, but there is like a he kind of gets obsessed with stuff. It's kind of like ADHD for him.
Can I use it? No, this is too short.
You won't be able to.
Okay.
Trust me, I've wondered about that ladder, but it's just there for show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I could get something to get there later on.
No. Yeah, if you go to the door, the bellboy will greet you.
Hmm.
The door was locked. The fountain had
You can
probably been
right-click it,
attractive
yeah.
at one time,
Mhm.
but now it looked like an old stained urinal.
The fucking
It
shrug.
looked like some kind of antiquated invalid carriage with passenger seats.
Yeah, you can talk to the bellboy now if you want.
Hi there, remember me?
Ah, Mary, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Rather you than me, monsieur. That reminds me, someone's been impersonating you. Came sniffing around just after you'd gone. Bored and brass. He tried to tell me he was a policeman. Inspector Rousseau. I didn't tell him I'd been talking to you, not hours before.
Thank goodness. Impersonating a police officer is a serious offense. A man with so little respect for the law.
Yes, my father used to say, desperation opens the door too.
Oh, George.
He was always coming out
Oh,
with scenes
George.
like that. Stupid man. So, when you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Oh, very good, monsieur. Very smart.
I get
with
it.
a sense of humor.
He's kissing your ass.
Did
You
I
can
show
show him
you
the
this
photograph.
tissue?
Yeah, I
We
know.
miss you.
Shake my hand. Go on, shake it.
You're joking, aren't you? Nothing personal, but you've been mucking about down this sewer.
How did they all manage to have an excuse?
And it's all good.
Did I show
Yeah,
you?
they all make sense.
Oui, monsieur. Just like mine, except that it is much smaller.
Take a look at this false
sake.
nose.
You showed me before, monsieur.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, I do. It's that villain I told you about.
Okay, that's...
So you
Do you
confirmed it.
recognize the man in...
Yes, I do.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
And he leaves. Okay.
The door led to the
Now you
apartment of the
can walk out
blustering old
first.
concierge.
Yuma says, an old man who can remember. Gasp.
Yeah. And he can remember that I went into the sewers and he won't shake my hand. Because no one needs to stay in Gamwell. Is there a point to returning
there are,
to this place?
No, just you can talk to these guys. It's just little bits. But you just have to go to Hotel Boo Boo and do stuff there.
Mm-hmm. Gonna save on the same one. Again, I haven't done much.
Go in.
Okay.
No, there's no reason. You have to do stuff in the hotel. No need to walk around aimlessly.
Well, it is not aimlessly if I don't know if it's aimlessly or not.
I mean around empty spaces. I'll tell you when that happens. I'll generally tell you, like, if you have everything you need to get past this, and you do.
Was a key and
Okay.
a plastic tag.
And it's all in this place.
Okay, he shrugs if there's nothing to happen there. Okay. Yeah, overall I'll be probably inspecting his shit.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a room. And I need the key for this room.
The door was locked.
Which the other guy is guarding. And he says I need an ID. Which I don't have an ID.
Yep. No, you need an ID to go to the safe.
Mm-hmm.
That's something else.
It was Nico's photograph of the man we suspected of killing Plantar. It was a metal rod with a handle at one end and a short crosspiece at the other. It was the shaken
You can also
shock
talk to
buzzer I'd
other
been given
people,
earlier
and
in
they
the
might have
costume
new
shop.
conversation topics.
Okay.
Based
It
on
was
who
the
you
soggy
talked
tissue
to,
I'd found in the
essentially.
sewers.
Okay, so maybe the old lady will help me to get to the
Yes.
safe.
Sometimes, yeah. For example, sometimes you, one of the, like the guest might mention something, the old lady might mention something,
Mm-hmm.
the clerk might mention something, and
Hi,
in
ma'am.
response, you can use that conversation with another character.
now?
Okay.
Yeah, like here, you've
That gangster I
goons
told you
and
about?
the key.
He went through my pockets just now.
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign parts. Thank you for the warning, young man. I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
Nobody's gonna go down
while I
there.
find
Yeah.
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Oh no, it's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
Oh, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick.
Oh, and she actually helped me.
Yep.
Again, best character so far.
Yep.
I say, you there, flunky?
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
There you go. Quickly now.
Are these timed?
And if you don't do it in time, you go back to her, and she goes like, "I would like to retrieve my jewelry, please." Actually, and if you fuck up again, she's like, "Actually, never mind. I decided to keep it in there again," and you just like, Lasai, I guess.
Ow, 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 ow! Hello, yes. She is here. And she demands attention.
Oh, good. So is mine, but mine's just lying there.
Okay. No, she decided to poke my arm for attention.
Yeah. Haha!
And now she's purring. She got what she wanted.
Yeah. And mine got up.
Okay. Masha.
Masha, indeed. She clawed into my arm while she was getting
door is
comfy and it
locked.
hurts. Need to unlock it.
Should I
Every
take her?
time.
Maybe it wasn't the right room,
You,
but this
you
was the
can,
right
but you'll
key.
be able to talk to her later anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, he goes up to her and says like, "I got the pink key, ma'am!" But yeah, you can thank her if you want.
Okay.
Check around the room, like the wardrobe, the little, that place, the bed.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelled of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Okay.
No, seriously, trust me.
Trust
me, bro.
I am smelling it, believe me. There's a phone here which I can't use.
Nope. Well, it will
There
give
was
you away.
nothing
It
in
connects to the
wardrobe, apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
I have no idea what camphor is.
I was gonna ask what the hell is that.
Let's check online. Camphor. What the
There was
hell is
nothing in-
camphor? Oh, it's a type of tree oil.
Okay.
Oh, it's a drug. Camphor is a waxy, flammable, transparent solid with a strong aroma.
Hmm.
Okay. It is found in the wood of camphor laurel, a large evergreen tree found in East Asia. Okay.
Okay.
The cabinet was empty, but it
Camphor is usually made from turpentine oil. Camphor is a very distinct smell. It seems to stimulate nerves that can help with symptoms such as pain and itching. Save, Lucas.
I saved before coming here. Should I save
Just
again?
save now, yeah, trust me.
Okay. I literally just came inside and opened the window.
Yeah. You'll see in a moment why.
You said there was no parkour in this game.
There isn't. But you can die. Look at it.
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Snowbart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
Joke's on you, buddy.
Guess we'll see in a second.
You're being controlled by a couple of fools.
One is heavily
Anyway.
caffeinated, so don't
Yeah,
count
you
yourself lucky, buddy.
He's heavily caffeinated and vibrating as he's playing this.
Exactly.
Anyway, you can go into that other window. You got lucky that it's opened, actually.
Really?
No, I mean, George got lucky.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, now you can explore the place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this thing is gonna be timed, so be careful.
Okay.
Although I don't know if it plays out the same way in this.
In the original?
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Ow!
Katie wants attention.
Yeah, and she's using her claws
Yes.
to jump
Just
on
give
top
her a
of
few
me.
The
headpats.
bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
Nope.
Can you hear her?
No. You couldn't hear Masha either, and she was purring like a train. For like 20-30 minutes.
Oh boy. That is Ken. And he's got something.
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the
He
bathroom.
has his key.
Oh.
Okay, it plays out normally, automatically in this. Okay, good. Because there are moments where you have to bolt and do stuff.
No parkour, but death is a yes.
Yeah, so check the pants. There's some stuff in there.
Oh, I'm just taking
I
everything.
couldn't believe my luck when I found 2 items in the pockets of the pants. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Oh, okay, that's
Have a look
the
at it
name.
in your items. You don't need to go outside again.
Of swirling color and the words, Club Alamut.
Yep, and
It was
also
the
the
card
card.
I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You don't have to go outside the window anymore. You can check the cupboard that you can. The cupboard by the bed, yeah. And then you can go out the door.
Okay.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
Okay, so basically you can exit the doorway through
Mhm.
this one, but you will always need to enter from your room with
Oh,
a key.
okay.
The doors lock automatically, essentially.
Mm-hmm. So they only have the handle from the outside,
Mm-hmm.
just like any hotel room. Well, some hotel rooms, I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you now have a form of ID. What does that mean? That means you can bullshit your way through getting what you want.
What now, monsieur?
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe I can live with that.
Did I fuck up?
No. Talk to him again.
What now, monsieur?
I've just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you can do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
So he doesn't give a shit.
Aren't you concerned
Nope.
that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
No one else has complained, monsieur. Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either. Did I show you this pass?
Oui, monsieur.
Does this matchbook mean...
No, monsieur.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Well, what do you think you need to do, Lucas?
It's
Hello
someone
again.
to help me. Again.
Yeah.
Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
Huh. Okay.
Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed it does, for Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't. Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
It's like, who was very helpful to you up to this point? Push your luck, Lucas.
Well, I know, but I'm just trying everything and
Hi,
everyone.
ma'am.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can miss.
George, what can I do for you?
I got the key. Thanks for your help, ma'am.
I need your help again.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces.
A
I showed
million
the pass to the clerk,
faces
hoping he'd give me
for
Merlin's
our
papers.
pay.
But he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. See, George?
Follow me, George. I love this conversation.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
One moment, please.
It's literally
I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
So this is like the fucking moment of okay, my mom said you could give it to me.
Mom said it's my turn with the package of the safe.
Yeah, save.
I need to type, but my hand is tightly in place. Thanks to a certain cat. Talking about you, Lou.
Quickly. Quickly, Lucas. Quickly.
I will have to type with my left. You says shoot the man. Shoot him.
Yeah, just call it Mom said.
Okay, I can.
Preeny's asking, so what's this game? It's Broken Sword.
It's an actually
Shadow of the Templars.
An actually
it's
good.
An actual good
point and click game.
Yeah. Just call it. Just
yeah,
call
no,
it
I was just getting into position because the cat actually left.
Mm-hmm. Xbox. And that's when you hit the floor. Save. Yeah. Go out.
Won't they take my shit?
Go to Nico's apartment. She'll tell you a story.
They take my shit?
Hold it right there. Search him again.
Search him again. Flap.
Is this what you're after, Guido?
See, that's it.
I can explain everything. Well, almost everything.
Too late. You're on your way to feed the fishes.
I'm allergic to fish. I break out in blotches.
Let's go.
I'm in danger. Did I just die?
Yes.
Why would you?
Because they removed this from the director's cut.
Okay.
They literally removed this from the director's cut. They didn't want you to fuck up. And he literally stops at the door and says, "No way am I going out there with the manuscript where those goons are gonna take it. Even if you didn't get searched before." They removed that option.
He said
and that's why I told you to save.
Okay. Why would they do that? Dorshit says, still can't explain why children love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I couldn't tell you, I've never tried that.
Because it's cinnamon, of course.
And
it's nice.
Pretty says, good thing Lucas is helping you with that. No, Alec is the one helping me with this, actually.
Yeah, I know this game inside out, so I'm making Lucas play it.
And I figure the goons will actually search me, but Alec was like, okay, no, go through the door.
No, I completely ignored your question on purpose.
I could tell.
Said, yeah, go to Nico.
I could tell. No, I could tell. I could tell.
I know you could tell. I know you could tell. You just play along. Of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, restart the game. Restore. No, not restart. Restore.
Restore, yeah.
I'll let you handle how to actually get the manuscript out.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, I have to.
The door.
Yeah. Yep. Again, it's closing knock. But again, I'm really annoyed that they removed the options to just fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely have to escape through the alley, because that's why the alley exists. But I need to find out how first.
Basically, Lucas, you don't escape through the alley.
No?
But something can.
Oh! Oh!
Remember we had access to the alley?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a difficult thing to realize, but you need to actually throw the manuscript.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I knew this was no way to choose, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the...
Okay, I knew the alley was there for a reason.
Yeah, see that line he said? I knew I couldn't let the
goons
it fall to the goons outside.
Yeah.
They just reused that line and stop you from going out the door.
Okay.
Because why not?
What, they figured that specific animation was too crude for the game?
Well, the thing is, you can still die in this game, but the only times I could die was like at the very, very end.
But again, was it too crude for a game with like 20 dick jokes hidden in it?
Who knows? I don't get it.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flap.
Search him again, Flap. Nothing, Guido. Zooch.
Okay, let him go.
Ah! Fools.
You can talk to them about it.
Oh?
Yeah. And complain.
Hello, Gorilla.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Don't you think you have some explaining to do?
Huh?
I'm an American citizen and a bona fide visitor to your country.
What the...
You can't touch me up in the street and expect to get away with it.
Get lost, creep.
Oh, I'm the crip! Right.
Hey, Shorty.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it just
Do you know a guy called...
doesn't do anything.
Does this matchbook...
It is just a matchbook.
Will you
Why
shake...
should
Are
I
you
care about
joking?
it?
Okay.
Forget
because
it.
Oh well.
Nothing to add.
I think if you talk to the other one, I forget Guido and who? Flap? Yeah, it was Guido.
Flap.
If you talk to
Excuse
Guido
me?
first,
Mm-hmm.
instead of Flap, I think Guido tells you
It's
to
no
just...
good pretending you don't understand me.
For the last time,
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't? What if I call the cops?
first I break your arms at the elbows and wrists. Then, when you recover consciousness, I break your fingers.
There's just one flaw in your plans, 8-Man.
What's that?
It's broad daylight. I don't think even you would assault me on a busy street. Of course, this tranquil square at the end of a cul-de-sac. This isolated corner of Paris that hasn't seen a street sweeper's brush since VE. This would be just about perfect for a mugging. Pardon me, I'm about to get very lost.
just slow realization.
It was at that moment that George knew. He fucked up.
Dorset says you got to drop a sink on them.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Mika's apartment and check it out.
Oh, he moves there himself. He fucked around and found out.
Yep.
You're just not going to believe what I've found.
And Princess, wow, what a quaint little murder alley. Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, it didn't happen again.
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the U-boot.
It's incredible.
Oh.
Is this what he took from Plantar?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Look there, 2 guys on the same horse.
Oh yeah, maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of 2 knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades. This guy, named Hughes de Payen, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive. But the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found.
Dosh, it says Brokeback Crusade.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
So that's what
If
they're
there ever
going
were
for.
the treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping. Think about it, Josh. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself. Besides, that parchment is fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced. You keep hold of it.
Only
Okay,
because,
fine, woman.
Only because you mentioned that she appears in the same I'm just got convinced that she's not gonna die while holding it.
No,
Even
but
says,
she comes close to it.
randomly describes things in grand detail, proceed to pretend things are normal and walk away.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in terrible danger of being killed by 2 thugs, yes, you pretend things are
I'm
normal.
in danger.
You pretend things are normal and walk away. As Alex said, I'm in danger.
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it, a credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
I found this
You
matchbook
can
in the killer's
explore the
hotel room.
manuscript
It's from the
closely.
Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue, a name or an address. That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Of course, he'll become important eventually.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
So you can
Let's
explore
face
parts
it,
of
we
it.
need help, George.
Mhm.
Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
Nathan Drake?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobino.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find
does
this
get horny,
Lobino
though.
guy?
At the Krohn Museum. I'll give you the address.
Okay. Oh,
Boy,
There's
does
a
he get
woman
horny.
looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid, Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either.
Yeah. Crocodile gave me fucking nightmares.
really?
Yeah. Oh, not the cartoon one, the fucking Robin Williams one, I think. Even
Live
though
action
that
one?
thing was, yeah, even though that thing was dead already.
Yeah.
I think the image of it's just kind of like stuck in my mind.
Yeah, no, thank you. You know, they were actually saying like, there's two guys on the same horse,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't realize this thing was in the middle.
Yep.
So she was explaining everything. I was like, where the fuck is it?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
horse? And I'm like, okay, where is it?
Yeah, you can look at other things as well.
Mm-hmm.
A knight with a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin? Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're sexy. Tell me that again.
Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
No. Don't be British, George. I studied law and I can't fucking read Latin.
Well, he's an American. Plus, there's also the Bible verses and other shit he had to read as a kid because his grandpa made him.
Okay.
Yeah, he goes into it, I think, in the third game.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, I do know my fair of shit like ad hominem and
Well, there you
statements
go.
and shit, but that has nothing to do with
There
law.
you go. You've proven your own point.
No, I didn't.
Checkmate, atheists.
There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover. It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
Okay.
I think I clicked them again.
There's a woman
Unless
looking
it
at
goes
her
again.
reflection, but the reflection has the
Okay,
night
just a minimal
scroll. Through my
description.
teachings,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the
you can
important
leave
there's
that.
a
stuff.
guy working on a loom.
Yeah.
There's a
Hello?
guy with a... Between them is a gem.
You Mrs. Red Bull.
Alright.
It
Yep.
gives you wings.
Gives you wings, right, boy?
Okay, that's it
No,
then.
you
Maybe I'll
can,
check out the
you
crew
can
museum.
leave.
I'm
Yep.
sure you'll find it useful, George.
Does this thing have achievements? No.
No? No. Even if it did, this was the old game, so it wouldn't be linked to achievements.
Fair enough.
I think you're basically playing it from through the Scum engine or something.
Okay.
Although I might be wrong.
How many save files do I get?
20, I think.
Oh,
No?
okay.
Okay. You can click the bottom one and see how many.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Paul.
64.
64. 64-bit.
Oh, hi.
Are you here again for more pets? Please don't scratch me.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Hello.
Don't scratch me. You will claw me.
Can you tell me anything about this security pass?
I can tell it doesn't belong to you.
How come?
Give me some credit. If you're an electrician, I'll eat my antirrhinums.
You're a remarkably talented lady. Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, but I can tell you one thing. There's no such place as the Club à la Mue in Paris.
Okay.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur.
You will. You will regret this later.
Yeah.
And that's music hole.
Musikroon.
Hon.
Hon, 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 hon.
I considered smashing my fist through the pane, wrenching open the window, and vaulting triumphantly into the building. Then I thought, no, that's dumb. Besides, I might get hurt.
Intrusive thoughts, George.
No,
Real
that's
macho
dumb.
guy would have plunged straight into the spiky, scratchy bushes. Not me.
Okay. I'm glad you get those little
Fuck that
tidbits
shit. I'm out.
for no reason. Oh, well, hello.
Oui, monsieur?
Are you Labino?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No. I am the deputy custodian.
But Labino does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that. He studies here most days, but as you can see for yourself, not today.
Okay. Surprising that I can't check. Oh, because I'm talking to him. Never
Do you
mind.
know anything about the Knights of the
Yes.
Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They ask me to park the... No. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care.
Whereas you know nothing about history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar. Not like Monsieur Lobineau.
Lavine.
What do you make of this?
It is absolutely disgusting, monsieur.
Have you ever heard of the Club?
Oh no, I don't frequent places like that.
What does this tool?
That belongs in a museum.
Pardon?
It is a priceless historical artifact, if I am not mistaken.
Sure.
No, it's a plain old tool for lifting drain covers.
Charging for it.
Do you recognize this ID pass?
No.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
Look at this
Is there any reason why I
photograph.
should?
I guess not.
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Do you recognize this red?
I don't think so.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
Is this a thing in France?
Yes.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, now I can actually inspect all this stuff.
In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Loch Marn at the site of a Knights Templar preceptory. Ireland!
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, I was excited.
Okay.
I tried to raise the glass cover of the case, but it didn't budge.
Are you trying to steal shit, George?
I tried to sneak my hand inside while the guard wasn't looking, but the case was locked. I tried to sneak my hand inside while the guard wasn't looking, but the case was locked. Touching an object as rare and beautiful as that would have been the act of a barbarian.
You were trying to steal shit just a second ago!
No, he was
Tried to
just
sneak my
trying
hand
to
inside
touch it.
while the guard wasn't looking, but the case was locked.
Is there another pet? Oh, okay.
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
That closet.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus.
He didn't even care.
It was an ancient Egyptian sarcophagus with a beautifully painted effigy of its owner on the lid. I was no desecrator of tombs.
Get it? He's not a Tomb Raider.
Ah!
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Oh, you can. I think you can touch the totem pole.
This one?
Yeah.
Why?
The totem pole looked distinctly out of place in the setting of the museum.
What would... Never mind.
The tripod was definitely the one.
But fucking out of nowhere music.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Well,
Okay, so I'm going to
guess what,
Ireland now?
Lucas? Yep. You can go straight to the airport.
Wasn't I supposed to talk to the... Okay.
Lochmar.
I had to go to different countries?
Yep.
Okay.
Welcome to the UK.
Are they that
Several
close to
hours
each
later,
other?
I arrived in Ireland.
Several
the
hours,
Emerald
okay.
Isle. I'd been lucky to get a bus from Dublin to the tiny village of Lochmarn. On the way out, the driver told me there was only one service a day.
Yep. Sounds about right.
I tugged at the trapdoor.
Ha!
The workman's key was the obvious tool to use to open this trapdoor. It was specifically designed for a job like this. Unfortunately, there weren't any holes in the trapdoor.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, do you want to keep playing or do you want to...
Let me
We're over.
The menu was
We're
limited.
over time?
It read,
Oh
"No
shit.
food
It's been
today."
3 hours over
I didn't
for
care.
20 minutes.
I'd lost my appetite.
I
several
didn't even
times.
realize, Jesus.
Well, it's a good game.
With fucking Limbo of the Lost, I was counting the minutes to finish.
Yeah, you can talk to that guy.
Am I close to the
Hi
boat?
there. What?
What's
Yeah.
your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
This Jacksepticeye.
Rosso's the name. Murder's my game.
Are you a detective?
Let's just say I'm here to find the truth.
Cool. Just like on the telly.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother, bedridden and dying of presumption. I tried to buy her medicine. Chopped firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, Ma, says I. See what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin, heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year.
And you know what? I actually didn't realize he was asking me who I was. I thought I was.
Yeah.
There were dialogue options, and apparently I lied immediately.
That's fine.
But it worked, so okay.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No, it's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
No, only...
What?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No.
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
Why does he look like a middle-aged man?
It's like a middle-aged boy. You get to
I'll
see
give
him
you
in a
one
better
last
light in one of the
chance to tell me about
cutscenes.
the
Okay.
castle.
Oh yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh. There's a
Oh.
ghost. Called the Phantom of Loch Man.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
Here in Lochmarn, they all dress like clowns.
The man I'm looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw. There's this clown, see, and he's after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God, that doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 25.
What?
Yeah, right. You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
Fuck. Yumi says almost reminds me of Monty Python.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what
Tuesday.
that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worse. It was coming from inside the castle.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows that could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but my legs had lost their stuffing.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight it is too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Oh, I fell off the bloody wall.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation for what you saw at the castle.
There is. The bloody place is haunted.
Have you ever seen anyone wearing one of these?
That belongs to the killer clown you're looking for.
That's right.
Can I have it?
Sorry, I'm keeping this as evidence.
You should run tests on that, mister. You could identify the murderer with a sample of his snot.
Yuck. I don't think so. Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
Take a look at this, McGuire.
It's an ID card. What of it?
Ever heard of Thomas Merlin or the Gruber Electronics Corporation?
No.
What do you think this tool is used for?
Lifting drains.
Dead right. How did you know that?
Work experience course at school. That gives me a choice of going down the drains or up the chimney.
You're kidding.
It's sake. What is this game?
Do you
gem.
recognize this matchbook, McGuire?
No, sir. I never seen it before in my life.
Malai.
Give me your hand.
Get lost.
Oh, come on. I just want to show you a little trick.
No way, mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
Oh, all right.
Gotcha. Neat, huh?
Didn't feel a thing.
There you go,
Shake my
Lucas.
hand again.
No way.
I feel satisfied. I can end it here. I feel happy.
Yeah, that's why I told you to talk to him. He's one of the few characters that actually falls for it.
Okay. Good thing here.
Gotcha, bitch.
There you go. Okay, we can stop it here. Okay, Jesus. Man, I didn't even notice we went on overtime.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun with this game.
Yeah, I told you it's great. The writing makes it. Just makes it.
Yeah. Well, it has a lot of things going for it. The style also works quite well.
Yeah, art works great. Just pleasant to look at.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna close this off. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like our stuff, you can, follow and subscribe to get rid of the pesky ads. You can go check our social medias and the link in the descriptions. And you can join our Discord if you, want to get updates on when we stream. Or give us a casual reminder of how much we suck at these games. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.